Hey people, it is Thursday, August 22nd. Time is 8:15 in the evening and it's around 18 Celsius here in downtown Montreal. So this is a look west along Boulevard René Lévesque, aka René Lévesque Boulevard, but right here on the corner is where Crescent Street begins. So I'm gonna make my way north here along Crescent Street. We'll walk along the full length of it. This is a lively and popular street. Running north-south, it kind of ends up at the base of the mountain, Montreal, up ahead. I think it's lined with bars and restaurants. I think it gets a bit livelier the further north you go. And I've spent the last few hours walking around here in downtown Montreal. Did a live stream a little while ago and I had something to eat. I enjoyed a falafel. But it's still relatively early in the evening, so I'm not ready to go back to the hotel just yet. Some lovely old townhomes here with bars and restaurants. Several people have recommended this street to me as a place to go to get some good food. I ended up eating at a place on St. Catherine Street though. Speaking of St. Catherine Street, we're just about to cross it. This is the main drag of downtown Montreal. It's quite lively, and I was walking through there a couple of times earlier today. And it's still quite lively. And I found the downtown Hooters. The patio's out on the sidewalk. In Toronto, it's up on the roof. Maybe that's better for the waitresses. Now we're in the thick of it here. I've never been to New Orleans, but for some reason this sort of reminds me of the French Quarter in New Orleans, based on videos I've seen. And there's the Leonard Cohen mural. This is a big, well-known landmark in the city. Leonard Cohen hailed from Montreal. I always thought that Toronto should do something like that, only with Gordon Lightfoot. He is on a mural downtown along with a bunch of other musicians who played on Yonge Street. But he doesn't have a big mural all to himself. These are just very lovely townhomes all the way along here, all converted to commercial uses. It is a Thursday night. I imagine on a Friday or Saturday night it's a bit more hopping. Found where you can get some tacos. No doubt you can get burritos there as well. I'm so full of falafel right now, I don't even think I could handle eating a burrito though. It's not exactly the same, but it reminds me a little bit of the Yorkville neighborhood, where old Victorian townhomes have been converted into restaurants, bars, and galleries, and retail stores. Yorkville is a bit more upscale, I think, though. But that's where the strip ends here at Sherbrooke. But the video won't end here. I'm going to make my way to the east towards where my hotel is. Got lots of beautiful buildings along the way to gawk at. can't really see it because of it's so dark out right now, but the mountain is straight up there to the north.
Oh,
There's an awesome Art Deco. This is the Ritz-Carlton we're currently walking past, and a beautiful historic building. Crossing Drummond. You really have to admire the architecture here. Quite a collection of hotels all along here. My hotel is much more modest than these buildings. It is in an old historic townhouse, though. There's a neat look at the mountain. Just make out its outline off to the north. It's really just a really big hill. Have to go back many millions of years when it actually looked like a proper mountain. One. Another hotel here. Metcalf. Something's happening up ahead. This is turning out to be more of a walk along Sherbrooke than Crescent Street. I think I felt a raindrop. Rain was in the forecast for this evening. It's held off most of the evening, luckily for me, but maybe my luck is about to run out. Not to mention the very loud music I'm currently walking past. I guess it's a protest. I kind of want to stay on Sherbrooke though, so I guess I'll just power on through here and see if I can out-talk the music. I'll probably have to do some post-editing though. Oh, look at that big circle down there. What is that all about? Well, I guess there's nothing I can do about this now. See, the rain holds off just a little bit longer. Boulevard Robert Bourassa. Lots of these streets in downtown Montreal are named after former late politicians. We're still making our way through the very core of downtown here as we walk east. The rain is starting to come down a little bit harder now. I left my umbrella at the hotel. I decided to chance it, and it mostly worked. I found the Delta. Maybe Sherbrooke Street is sort of like Hotel Row. Walking past some student housing here. McGill University is very nearby. de Bleury, looking north. I think I found some sort of frosh crowd here. It's that time of year. Well, the rain is continuing, but it's very, very light. Not posing much of a problem so far. There's a Montreal transit bus. I've yet to check out the subway here, which is called the Metro. I think the rain is starting to come down harder now. Let's see if I can hold off for just another few minutes. Université Québec et Montréal. I'm not sure if those students were going to this school or going to McGill, or it could have been any number of schools located downtown, really. There's also Concordia. It's quite a big student population in downtown Montreal. The umbrellas are coming out. Something which I do not have. Saint-Aubin. That's quite the hill. I'll take you down into Old Montreal. Head south. Since the rain is coming down a little harder now, and I put in a good 30 minutes of walking, I think maybe I'll wrap up this video in case my camera starts to get a little too wet as I continue walking east along Sherbrooke. So I hope you enjoyed the evening walk through downtown Montreal. We checked out Crescent Street, heading north, and then east along Sherbrooke. We're quite a ways across the northern edge of downtown. So leave a comment down below if you enjoyed the walk, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And also make sure you hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of my videos. And if you'd like to support the channel, there are links in the description where you can do so, via PayPal or via my merch store. And here's another hotel. And you can also support the channel by becoming a channel member or by sending a super thanks if you prefer. So thanks for watching. And thanks to all the channel members. And you can also find me on Instagram that I mentioned under K Continuum. And be sure to keep checking back because, as always, I will continue.